just feel like I bought a car and my dad's got to look at it before I can keep it.
What's better than building a hot Mustang? How about two Mustangs?
I'm excited about this car.
An old one for auction. A new one for competition.
But it looks gorgeous on the car.
Never got an award. I think we're going to really shoot for one hard this time.
The Speed Shop's on double duty, but help's on its way.
Give him 10 minutes, he takes out the torch.
8,600.
How to make a buck. The Barry White way.
Just rip that out of there.
Find a wreck.
That's exactly what we're looking for. You sleeping underneath there?
Get the right people.
Jen, do something.
What do you want me to do?
It'll work.
The right parts.
Easy, 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 easy.
And go to work.
Bring it on.
Then hope
It's flawless.
someone wants to buy it.
Let your money bring you happiness.
That's how you get from wrecks to riches. Somewhere in this junkyard, Barry and Becky White are hoping for the jackpot.
I was looking at this little Volkswagen over here that looks like a marshmallow got toasted.
Oh, yeah.
But they aren't looking for imports. They want real American muscle. The one they call the pony car.
If you're a Ford guy, a Mustang's where it's at. That's what they're all about. You know, it's hard not to like a Mustang if you're into Fords.
They want to bag a 60s Mustang fastback,
It got whacked really hard in the back end.
restore it to its former glory, and sell it at auction.
Yeah, it's smashed.
Yeah.
It's smashed. The lines on a Mustang Fastback are really aggressive. The way that the short tail, long nose, kicked up in the back, taillights are, you know, leaned at a little bit of an angle.
When Ford's Mustang debuted in '64, 22,000 of them were sold the first day. And over time, the range and power grew, creating muscle legends.
For me, the 69 is my favorite year. I think they're probably one of the more aggressive 60s Mustangs. The Mach 1, the Boss.
A badass muscle car. That's what attracted people to them, and that's what gave it the mystique that it has. It was all about power and cool styling. There's our car. You know, that's what we're
That's the
looking
one
for.
I like.
Only not quite like that.
No. If we had a little more time,
A couple of
a couple of years.
This one's just too far gone.
What do we got for Mustangs?
Well, I found this one.
No luck at the wrecking yard. But back at the shop in Corona, California, designer Chris Brown may have something.
Front fender is a little worse for wear.
Can you get those front pieces?
These?
Eyebrows?
I believe so, yeah.
Fender extensions?
Yes.
69 fastback wrecks fetch good money.
There's no rod along here, which
For 6,500, this one's going cheap compared to what they've seen so far.
She's had $8,000 and $9,000 cars that are just wads.
Yeah.
It's a lot for a wreck, but if they do this right, they'll get it back in spades.
You know, we're betting we're going to get a bunch of money for this car.
I roll a spatial. 75 8,000, 75 8,000, 75 How much? You get 30,000.
In 4 weeks, they want to take a pony dancing
Everybody come in.
at the Cruise Auto Auction in Las Vegas.
Say hello to goodbye. 25.
It's the place where money and nostalgia fall in love.
Sold to the amazing Jonathan.
Barry's hitting 10 auctions in as many months. A crazy schedule that could just make him rich,
Sweet dreams right here.
but only if each car is a masterpiece.
Told me he had a few.
Got some early cars.
Time to check out Chris's pick.
Got some early ones.
Originally came with the 351 Windsor engine.
Okay. Looks like where the battery goes is clean, which is a place it usually runs. The car looks to be really complete. You know, when we get into the build process, it's a lot easier if you have a complete car to know how things went together when you go to put it back together. If you start with a shell and you have to buy all the stuff new, sometimes you don't know what you're missing until it's too late.
Tony should be pretty happy with this one, though.
I said it looks a little rough on the outside.
You haven't seen what we've dealt with.
Well,
It's a little bit of work.
It's a solid car, and that's what I like about it.
This may be as good as it gets for under 10 grand.
So, what were you asking for the car?
6,500 with a 390 big block engine and automatic transmission and headers.
Okay. What do you want for it without those parts?
I can knock 700 off, 5,800.
What do you think? Can we go that far? You want to try to keep it under that, or?
What will you take cash? What's your lowest cash price?
I think I heard another car pull up. Someone else was coming to look at this today, too.
Yeah, that's the oldest story in town.
Yeah.
Come on, help us out here.
Full amount or deposit?
Full amount.
I go 5,600.
About 54.
You have the cash on you, or is it?
Absolutely.
Yes, we do.
Okay, we
Right
got a
now,
deal.
today.
Okay, thank you. Great, appreciate it.
Oh, this one actually steers.
It doesn't drive, but it steers.
Straight.
Barry and Becky think they have a bargain at $5,400. But it's their paint and body guy, Tony, who will pay the price if it's a rust bucket.
It's a good car. It doesn't have any rust in it. Why do I just feel like I bought a car and my dad's got to look at it before I can keep it?
Exactly.
I'm keeping it.
Now, the hot rod business isn't always about old cars. Barry has another Mustang surprise. Each year, the Ford Motor Company sells a dozen of their latest vehicles for just $1 each. The catch is, it's only to selected builders, and each team has to spend their own money transforming it into their own style.
For $1, you get a car, but it's not exactly a free car because there's a lot of work involved.
The idea is to encourage innovation and imagination, and for the builders, the chance of being judged against their peers.
It helps bring us recognition too. We don't only just do street rods and muscle cars, but we can also do new cars too.
Let's see how good it runs.
Now the team has 2 Mustangs to build, one for auction and one for competition.
We're going to take the tires off right away anyway, so might as well use them up.
It's all fun now, but the speed shop's reputation is going on the line.
Something we've never done was got an award from Ford. They've done stuff with us before. We've built some pretty cool stuff, I thought. Never got an award. I think we're going to really shoot for one hard this time.
The build-off will be judged in 2 weeks at the giant auto industry party called SEMA. 100,000 visitors from 100 countries converge on Las Vegas.
I mean, that's a pretty good part, guys, I gotta tell you.
But there's no bidding,
That's cool.
only votes from the judges for best in show.
I love this one. I mean, this one is killing me.
Barry and Chris plan to transform a standard V8 Mustang into a boss-inspired super muscle pony.
Well, we got this great car to start with. I think we've
car's
got a
fun.
really good canvas to paint a hell of a picture on.
Jerry's going to make a whole new intake and put the supercharger on top, look like a factory deal. So it's not polished and chromed,
Okay.
It'll just be bitchin'.
Maybe we could even black this.
It really needs a spoiler in the back of the car.
Yep.
The boys seem to have forgotten about the old car they just bought. Tony's looking mighty lonely on the '69 Mustang, destined for the auction floor. How's this gonna work? The Cruise Auto Auction in Las Vegas attracts some of the best cars and the biggest crowds in the business. This gambling town loves money, and Barry White's hoping to hit the jackpot with a '69 Mustang Fastback he's bringing back from the dead.
The Mustang had several different looks in '69 that you can go for. So we have to do something that's similar to one of them, but is really our own look.
Designer Chris Brown's still working on the look, but Barry knows exactly what he wants below the surface.
We're putting all the big brakes, electric power brakes on it. 3.5-inch Flowmaster exhaust, and the mufflers have just got that bitchin' deep sound. We're gonna put a small block Ford in it, but it's right around 500 horsepower small block Ford, so it's a stout small block.
And if that's not enough, the team has another transformation to pull off. A brand new Mustang just delivered to the speed shop. They've been selected to enter a custom build-off. To give a standard V8 a Barry White makeover,
But it looks gorgeous on the car.
and to be judged against other builders for the prestigious Best in Show award at SEMA. So now they have two Mustangs to build, the new and the old.
I kind of like the warm colors more so than the cool ones.
Yeah.
I think.
You know, orange we did, yellow our 05 Mustang is.
Yeah.
I don't want to build twins.
So-
I want something that grabs you by the shirt and pulls you over to look at
Exactly.
you. Look at me. You know,
So we need a hot color.
It's got to be a hot Mustang, and hot Mustang's red. So
All right,
red
fine,
with
we'll
the
do red.
red with the gold wheels. I don't know how it's going to get any better than that.
That's settled. One red, one yellow. The plan is set. Last thing Barry needs is any distraction.
Hi, can I help
Hi
you?
there. Yeah, I'm here to do our annual fire prevention
Oh, it's
inspection.
that time already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it okay if I take a peek around or have somebody escort
Of course.
me around?
Follow
Okay.
me. I'll take you out back here.
Great.
That's where all the fun stuff happens.
All right.
There.
Yeah.
This is Dean. He's from the fire department here to do our inspections.
The fire department.
Fire Chief Dean Guccione isn't here to hassle. He's here to help. Barry's asked his fire department friend to help with the '69, freeing up himself to work on the new car.
I've loved cars ever since I was a little kid, actually, and I got into rebuilding engines and motorcycles and that kind of thing when I was 12, 13. I had muscle cars all my life growing up. I'm still into them now, 43 years old. It's amazing. I love it.
The contrast between old and new shows just how far auto technology has moved in 35 years. Clip-on plastic parts versus screw-mounted metal.
One good thing about new cars, they come apart in big chunks.
If it looks like the old Mustang is taking a back seat, it's for good reason. Dean's car will be sold to the highest bidder. This one's staying in Barry's garage. Win or lose.
This one I get to keep and drive, though. This one's not going on the auction block. This is mine.
But Barry's got to spend a lot of his own money to make it competition ready. They start with a pre-molded body kit worth $2,000.
The nice part about new cars is they're pretty easy to do. It all bolts on and snaps on and off. Most of the manufacturers that make all these parts just do a super job of putting them right back to where they were, you know, as far as, you know, mounting brackets and holes. They just snap right back into place. So that's the good side of these kind of cars. There's not a lot of body work.
The 69 is another story. It needs some love and attention from the grinder and some new panels.
Basically, we'll replace one floor. We got a couple holes to weld up. Got hit here at one time. It was an unrepairable quarter panel, so they bought a new one. But we'll straighten it out, make it a little better than that before we put any filler on it, because we want to get as close as possible. There's no reason to put a lot of filler on the car if you don't have to. It's easier to bang it out and make it straight before you start.
Getting the 69 body in shape will cost a little over $3 grand. Added to the purchase price, the spendometer hits 10,000 so far, and 80 work hours. Transforming the new car is going to be a lot easier. Carbon technology delivers ready-made parts ready for paint.
Basically, what we're trying to do is get all the solvent to the surface so it gets out of the system, so we don't have a part that's contaminated.
All that's needed is some chemical preparation.
We'll put the adhesion promoter on here. That sticks, and that's a good surface for the primers to stick to. And of course, primers for the paint to stick to, so there won't be any peeling problems or anything like that. Particular parts, we'll put a product in that's called a flex agent, so the paint won't crack, because these parts will move a little bit.
The new parts are made to match the factory color. By the end of the first week, both cars are ready for paint. Time to make the 69 hot. Fire engine red.
It's a good color. Red's go fast color, you know. And as we all jokingly call it, resale red. And we all know it's going to the auction, so it's going to get sold. So resale red is a good color.
Barry wants to improve on the new Mustang's factory paint job. It's getting 4 new coats of clear to be polished down to a show car shine. It's a little bit of history in the speed shop. 2 classic Mustangs, generations apart, given a new life by the same master.
It's fun to put the Super Muscle Car spin on these cars. Especially like this car, because it's got the throwback to the old car. And our Super Muscle Car whole theme fits that car so perfectly.
Barry White is working to dual deadlines. The first is in 2 weeks at the renowned SEMA Auto Show build-off. It's an invitation-only contest Barry wants to win. By transforming a vanilla-flavored Mustang V8 into a boss-inspired super muscle car.
13, here goes. Don't say you didn't have a chance. 13, I got it now.
Then later, he's taking a second Mustang to auction in Vegas, hoping to hook a rich buyer and make a killing. But this one's old school. A 69 fastback built from the ground up. Both cars need to be perfect if the new car is going to impress the judges.
I mean, that's a pretty good part, guys, I gotta tell you.
14, give it 14.
And the old car is gonna fetch top dollar.
14, here it goes, in the mills, 14. Sold right there.
Okay, put the bottom first.
Focus on the new car so far has been cosmetic. A full body kit with the Barry White signature.
Chris drew the car with a Cobra mirror on the thing. So in order to do that, what I've done is I've taken a piece of aluminum, cut it, reshaped the edge. We'll paint this black, then we mount the mirror on it. and it'll mount from the inside. So on the inside of the car, it'll look exactly the same as it always did. But on the outside, we'll have this smaller, a little bit different mirror. Just kind of give it a little bit different look.
Right now, the shop's in Mustang heaven. But with 2 cars, the place is stretched. Good thing Barry's got friends in high places. The Beverly Hills Fire Department has some muscle car fans willing to work after hours on the auction car. Help is on its way. Meanwhile, the competition Mustang is getting a visitor. A Ford design manager is coming to check out progress.
I think it came out great. That's a beautiful kit, and it really makes the car look really muscular. So we'll see what their opinion is when they get here, but I think they'll be happy. I don't think they're going to be upset.
All right, Melvin, I wanted to show you what we've been doing on the Mustang so far.
Okay.
Tony's been color sanding and rubbing it, so it's still got a little bit of compound on it, but you can kind of see where we're at right now. As you can see, we've torn apart all the suspension.
I'm a little frustrated because I really wanted to have the suspension stuff done for them, but doesn't look like it's going to happen because it's going to be next week before we have all that stuff.
I think suspension and braking and everything, you know, this thing's going to be tops.
As well as performance brakes and suspension, the new Mustang's getting a supercharged boost under the hood.
It's really cool because this is one of the first cars that's going to get that supercharger kit on it. I can't wait to see what it looks like under the hood.
Good, good. Fantastic. Nothing pleases me more than when a customer calls me and says, you know, I really like the image of this particular vehicle done by so-and-so, and I'm going to go buy that vehicle. But the only thing I can say is just when it's done, I want to ride.
Absolutely. No problem.
I've always liked cars with power, and nothing beats a muscle car for power.
My first car was a '66 Mustang. There's nothing else like it, and they don't make cars like that today.
All right, guys, let's go build a car.
Just getting our hands dirty and working with each other and doing something we've never undertaken before. Probably doing it right.
Hey, team. Hey, Barry. Ready to get to work?
Yeah, let's go build a car.
Hey, guys, where's my donut? Oh, thanks. Hey, boys, how are you guys?
These people have saved lives in Beverly Hills. But can they save Barry over the coming weeks?
Want a donut? You guys ready for this?
We're all ready. Absolutely.
Want to get it up in the air? Want to pull all the suspension out of it? Want to clean the whole bottom?
You want it right back in here?
No, I want it right underneath this plate. Anything that we're not using, which is anything that's on there, off the bottom of the car. Undercoat the bottom, clean the inside out, paint the inside, and then we got a clean place to start.
The fire department's used to giving orders, not taking them. But they're in Barry's world now.
The nice part is the guys that are sharp, their job is improvising. So you can't throw them a curve. I mean, they just pick it up. If that doesn't work, they go to that. So it's really kind of cool.
It may not be the fastest shop, but it will be the safest. Meanwhile, Chris checks out the all-new supercharger being prepared for the competition Mustang.
This is one of the early prototype patterns we made for the base manifold.
Oh,
you can
pretty
see
cool.
This is all done in wood. You build the inside first, a core stick we have right here, which actually shows the runner section.
Wow. So this is basically the hollow inside the casting when you're done.
This is the air. That's the air right there. It's just a nice performance product. It's easy to live with, but when you put the throttle down, it's there.
The new design promises an incredible horsepower boost.
We usually run anywhere from about 100 to 120 horsepower gain, which is real typical on some of our applications. So with that kind of gain, it should be a very interesting car to drive.
Barry will find out in less than a week.
Feel like a winner? 12-8 now, 12-9. 12-8 now, 12-9. 12-9 now, 15 now, 13-1.
You don't need a casino to gamble in Vegas.
High Rollers car.
The Cruise Auto Auction can be a roulette wheel for buyers and builders. Barry White's hoping his ball will drop in the right slot with this '69 Mustang Fastback. And his friends at the Beverly Hills Fire Department are helping to bring it to the table.
It's gonna be a stunning car, and it's red. Fire Department red.
But Barry's placing another bet in Vegas at the SEMA Custom Build-Off with a new Mustang, hoping to take out the Best in Show award and leave his rivals in the dust. Everyone's doing double duty, but designer Chris Brown is saving time and money on the wheels.
Because we happen to be doing two Mustangs at the same time and they have so much things in common with them styling-wise, we wanted to have a wheel that was very similar for both cars. The 05 Mustang is going to have an anthracite color, and the 69 Mustang, we're going to come up with kind of a gold tone to it.
The new car will be ready long before the old one. The body kit's on and ready for Chris's graphic design.
All the 60s cars that we do all have kind of our modern interpretation of an old style of graphic. Well, this is kind of going the other way, and we're doing an old style graphic on a new style car. You don't have to have an old muscle car to have a super muscle car. You can have a new one.
The unique wheels will be made from scratch. Designed on paper, then scanned into a computer guiding an automated cutting machine. The only limit is Chris's imagination. But he and Barry are staying faithful to classic Mustang lines, which work for both cars.
Well, you want to pull in some of the themes from the car. You want to pull in some of the shapes. Like these, each spoke has a little flat cutout area that basically picks up the shape of the side scoop on the car, and it's on the 69, or in the case of the 05, it picks up that kind of hockey stick shaped indentation that's on the side of the car. So you got to pull out some of the design details from the car to really get a wheel that fits the car perfect.
Custom wheel sets for each car set them back $3,000. Expenditure on the new Mustang so far, $12,000 and 100 hours. Back at the speed shop, the competition Mustang's performance suspension has arrived.
Front struts, rear shocks. These cars are non-adjustable. When they come from the factory, there's nothing adjustable on it. What you have is what you get, and that's the way it is.
Race-grade adjustable suspension can be tuned for the street or the track.
If we decide that we're going to go race this car or whatever you're going to do with it, and you want to preload a corner of the car, you can then crank this up, which loads pressure against this spring, so the car won't lean over on that corner as hard. It'll make it more rigid. And or if you just want to adjust the car and raise the car up, you can preload the back and actually push the car up. Turns a regular spring almost like into a coilover spring so that you can actually adjust it. It's in. Done.
With just a week to the SEMA showdown, the new Mustang's in pretty good shape. The monster supercharger is yet to come, but Barry's confident it will drop in without a problem.
This car should be pretty much ready to go, short of some detail work. The 69, well, that's a whole different story. You know, we got some firemen over there, and I don't know how that's going. But
This is what we need to do, right? Problem is, I've got so much room up here on the shaft of the compressor right here. See all this room? That we have to take.
The fire department is struggling to remove the old suspension.
Oh, that's not. Right now, without any load on the car, without the engine being in there, there's not enough weight on the car for us to compress the spring with the floor jack. I say let's heat it up and let's try it.
Well, fire is their business.
Heating them up, they'll relax and hopefully take enough tension off them where we can pull them out.
You only need to bend one spot.
What's that?
Just keep it in one spot. Let it go orange, and that'll be enough to bend it.
Not sure this is in the Barry White handbook.
See, the backside already bent.
Yeah.
It's starting to go right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead and put some pressure on it. There you go.
It looks like it's totally compressed now.
Yeah, it's pretty squished.
There it goes.
give him 10 minutes, he takes out the torch.
It worked, but Barry was hoping for more.
Yeah, I think we're done for the day.
Not gonna do both sides? How can you go home with half done? It's dinner time.
Now, the speed shop never misses a chance to rib newcomers.
What was that?
It's 60% contained.
Can't even put out a fire in a day.
That's good.
The Mustang's about 3% contained, guys.
Yeah, this is that's not even a 1/4%.
Yeah,
contained.
we're about 7% contained here.
On a good day. On a good day.
Not that Barry doesn't appreciate the help. He's torn between which car most needs his attention. Right now, it's all out on the competition Mustang. Barry wants a unique grille to set off the new front end.
So we've got it warped.
Close enough isn't good enough. Judges will be looking at every detail.
Not gonna work. Should be making a lobster trap out of it instead of making a grill.
Can we go to Maine next week?
Yeah, we could.
Back to the drawing board. Barry's speed shop in Corona, California is in overdrive. Barry's building 2 Mustangs for 2 very different events. A new car for the SEMA Awards.
Never got an award. Think we're gonna really shoot for one hard this time.
22,750. Anybody else?
And a Super Muscle 69 Fastback for auction.
Sold.
We're betting we're gonna get a bunch of money for this car.
36 years apart, these pony cars are getting the same treatment. Stunning good looks and high performance everything. Barry's first priority is the new Mustang. His build-off showdown is in just 2 days.
This is good in the boost range of about 6 to 8 pounds.
He's been waiting for a newly developed supercharger to finish it off.
That should bolt on a few horsepower.
There we are.
Cool.
It will boost the standard engine by up to 100 horsepower.
It's more of a roots blower than a screw blower. And you got the pulley up here at the front that is driven off the crankshaft, and it goes down this shaft to our blower drive pulley here, which in turn turns the 2 rotors and creates the boost.
Looks great. Bitchin'. You gonna start it up?
Just keep the
Make
fingers
sure it's in
crossed
park.
here.
It's sitting on a floor jack, so.
Gotta love modern technology.
You're the man.
Well, that's good.
That worked, huh?
You know what?
That's
Fucked up
excellent.
and started.
That's excellent. That's
On
excellent.
the first time, too. What the hell
That's
happened?
very good. Very good.
Reliability and power. This should impress the judges at SEMA.
Excellent.
Extra.
I don't know what we're going to be up against. I'm not sure how many Mustangs are out there this year.
Beautiful. Thank you.
And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of really wild cars out there, and there's also going to be a lot of subtle ones. So, you know, we're going to kind of fall someplace in between. So I hope they like what we have. I got a V6 grill without the extra headlights, so we can make it what we want.
Okay.
Their custom-made wire mesh grill didn't work, so they're trying a compromise.
Good. Let's see if it fits in this front end. Ooh, it doesn't fit. It's too short on both ends. What do you mean, how can it be too short? It's a different configuration.
Strike 2 on the grill, and they have to be in Vegas tomorrow. Need to think fast.
Rather than starting over again, which would take probably a couple of days to do, we don't have, we'll go ahead and cut this one up, set the mesh in this, and kind of move on from there.
On the other side of the shop, the fire department is grinding on the second Mustang.
Just hit it until it drops.
Their deadline is a few weeks off. Just as well, they're still stripping out and haven't started to rebuild.
All right, there's one side.
This team is well-drilled and methodical.
Okay, there we go.
It just takes 3 of them for one
All
job.
right, let's just go set this thing out. Go set it out on the table out there.
They're learning on the job. Barry's learning too. How to give a factory grill some attitude in 2 hours.
Quite an adventure trying to get the whole grill put together. Had to go from a hand-belt grill to a V6 grill to putting the screen in it and making it all fit and work. It's pretty involved. People don't realize how much time you can spend just doing stuff that looks simple. If it's simple, it's usually complicated.
Just the wheels to go now. Chris's custom design.
Damn, these things are heavy.
He did a good job. I like it. It's got a relief cut in it. Something different. But the big brakes, the graphite center wheel and the graphite brake caliper looks really nice together. Once we set it on the ground, we'll adjust the shocks and everything, get everything set in where we want it to set. But I'm really happy with it. It sits good. It really makes the body kit look really bitchin' with the black graphics on the side and on the hood. It's just really, really cool.
Cool. All coolness. A final tweak on the dyno, and this pony will be ready for a trail ride.
How's it going?
Good, man.
How's it running?
You know, for a cold crank, it's great.
Oh, let's see what she did.
Yep, there she is right there.
Wow. It's at 348 and 350 pound-feet of torque, 352 pound-feet.
Not bad for a little motor.
Should be able to get this thing sideways pretty easy, huh?
On a wet day, it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Saddle her up. They got a factory car for $1. Then spent $23,000 to bring it up to Barry White specifications.
I think the big challenge in the whole thing is to not screw up their car. Just like the old super muscle cars, you don't want to lose the flavor of what the car is. That car is what it is, and it's a bitchin' car.
They started with good bones. and made them better. Will it be enough to win at SEMA?
Every year is a little bit different as to the style of build that they're looking for. Quality-wise, I know we'll have it in the bag as far as having a nice car that's built very well.
Unlike anything else he's built, Barry gets to keep this car. Win or lose, he's gone with his instincts, hoping the judges feel the same.
Our car's a real world car. We want somebody to be able to buy this kit and buy these parts that we have and go have fun with it. The handling of the car is incredible. It's got the HR suspension, and then we put the big 20-inch wheels on it, and the supercharger definitely makes a huge difference in the power. It's just awesome.
I hope that we win something. I mean, it'd be a great honor if we did.
Tomorrow, they find out. It's crunch time at SEMA. Vegas has become gearhead dreamland. The Las Vegas Convention Center rolls out 2 million square feet of floor space for the coolest cars and latest products.
There's everything from drag cars to candy red cars. Everybody's different concept of what it should be.
Barry's custom 05 Mustang lines up against builders from all over the country, each with their own dollar car, transformed into their vision of Mustang muscle.
Beautiful color on it.
Yeah.
I love that red.
Nice color.
That's really pretty.
You got a lot of electronics and stuff in this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, geez, you got a huge stereo.
Yeah.
Need the engine just to charge the battery.
Yeah. Very cool car.
Styling-wise, I think ours is one of the cleaner ones. It very much fits with Ford's heritage, where some of the other ones are a little bit more of a concept car. Those
Cool.
Speedster, got the cut down the windshield and everything.
Yeah. Got all kinds of little things on there.
Some of the competition's looking kinda hot.
And the wind split's kind of like a 70 Mustang, you know, the corner vents on the front fenders.
On this kind of style of car, that works well.
Yeah.
It looks
Very,
Looks very fast.
Yes, it does.
That's good, huh?
I like that.
Very cool.
As Barry and the team size up their rivals, Ford judges are already taking notes.
I'd be very interested in getting a real good brush finish that isn't look as hand done, you know what I mean? You know, when you see it machined like it is on the shifter, that's cool.
Everyone's looking for cool.
Now, isn't this the same body style as ours?
But will the judges be looking for more traditional lines or funky concepts?
But it's just something reminiscent to the old pony cars, the old 67, 68s.
Okay, but aren't we doing a corral on our California special?
They're looking close and judging hard.
The only thing I don't really like is this, and I'm
when
sure
the window comes up, it just kind of binds.
Oh, it bounds through there. I gotta tell you, I love the white interior and the baby blue.
Maybe Flash is what they're looking for. The more traditional speed shop Mustang's up next.
And you just look at the attitude of the car. It's got some serious sidewall in the back and the rake it sits at.
Okay.
It's kind of cool. It talks back to what these guys really do all the time, which is build muscle cars.
You know, there's a bit of an OEM look to this one, right? I mean, you could almost imagine this coming out of our studios with the black hood and then the stripe on the side.
That's gotta be good. And the handcrafted mirrors hit the mark.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
with some
interested
attitude.
also in the mirrors, and I think this is something we ought to be kind of looking at too a bit.
Barry and Chris can teach the big guys some tricks.
There's always more things that you can do to the car. Given the time frame that we had to build the car, I'm very happy with the way it came out.
Because of the line that comes through here real clean, there's a fantastic opportunity to make a glass roof.
I wouldn't cut the car up. I think the lines of the car are great. I don't think we could start doing custom stuff because it wouldn't be a muscle car then.
You know, and the wheel is cool too.
Yeah, I like this cutout in here.
I think this is a very successful car. This is working real well. All in all, though, the car looks very good. I mean, it's sophisticated, it's sitting right. It is the business, and it looks like it.
And that's what a Berry White muscle car is all about. They started with a car many would envy and set about making it even more desirable.
Jerry's going to make a whole new intake.
They added an all-round body kit, created all new wheels, matching a Boss-inspired graphics scheme, conjuring up the head-down muscle era that made the Mustang legend.
We're doing an old-style graphic on a new-style car. You don't have to have an old muscle car to have a super muscle car.
Performance suspension and brakes, and a supercharged engine to push them to the limit. This car would be as at home on the track as it would be in Barry's garage, which is just where it's staying.
This one's not going on the auction block. This is mine.
Outstanding Achievement Award. Ford Mustang convertible by Street Scene Equipment.
But how much better to have an award to match?
Some of the industry's hottest manufacturers.
I'm a little concerned about what's going to happen at the awards because, you know, we've got some pretty stiff competition here.
Outstanding Achievement Award.
We kind of had more of a Trans Am style with this car. It's got a supercharger on it and all that kind of stuff, and it's all in the opinions of what they want to see, you know. And everybody's got their own opinion, so it's certainly you never know.
It stands above the others, both and off the pavement. And
there's a little bit of something for everyone in this booth, and it just kind of depends on what that team really wants out of this deal as to who's going to win.
Outstanding Achievement Award.
There are two Best in Show awards, one for the Ford booth and one open to all builders.
Okay, here we go. Best of Show on the Ford booth. Ford Mustang by 3D Carbon. A part of 3D Carbon's California series, this Mustang is a bona fide V6 cruiser with technology.
The Speed Shop has one more chance.
Best of Show. Mustang convertible by Ghiberti Designs. Congratulations.
No trophy this year, but Barry's Speed Shop made its mark.
It's an honor just to be in the Ford booth.
Yes, it is.
There's probably 500 cars outside. Everybody in here is a winner as far as I'm concerned.
Looks like they were looking for something that was a little more of a concept car. That's really not what we do.
What they do is create classics to stand the test of time.
That kit goes right there.
And back in the shop, there's another Mustang to play with.
400 horsepower small block in it, big rear end, big disc brakes. It's going to be a stunning car.
If Barry can just get the fire department up to speed.
See, chairs. Chairs are bad. Chairs are bad.
In a little over 2 weeks, this 69 Fastback will go under the hammer and hopefully deliver a profit to pay for the extras on Barry's new Mustang.
69 Fastback, you know, and this Fastback, I mean, doesn't get any better than the Mustang.